goes, you guys. I'm talking a little bit about trading. Actually, not like everything about trading. Just what I'm going through, what I feel, and just how I'm feeling right now. So I just had my first 10K month. I just requested my last payouts for the month of December to hit my first 10K month as a trader. Basically, a little bit about my story. I started trading my senior year, right after I turned 18 in January. So I've been trading for almost about a year now. And I heard this is like a Canada event trading. You get your first payout. So I had my first payout in June, right after I graduated. And you get that little taste of success and like, oh shoot, I got my first payout, I made it, you know what I'm saying? Everyone, if you've gone through, you know what I'm talking about. So you kind of get like an ego towards trading, I guess, where you're like, got my first payout, after 5 months, I'm good. I'm gonna keep on doing it consistently, and it's all uphill from here. I mean, kind of was the case, but it wasn't the case for me. So I got my first payout in June, got another one the next month, got another one in August, and they talk about August price action, and I just did super bad. Super psychologically, dude. After my third payout of the year, my psychology went downhill. I think made maybe 6K after those payouts. And after August, I didn't get a single payout for maybe 2-3 months, just due to my psychology. It was so bad. I would be full porting expresses, full porting evals, over trading, over leveraging, back to square one. Take 2 steps forward, 5 steps back. That's how it was after my first couple payouts. So I think like it shows the whole that you can get into trading. Like, dude, I had all my credit cards maxed out. I paid it all off, but I had all of them maxed out. I didn't have a job at the time, so I had to get a job because I had no money to forward my accounts no more because I blew my payout money. So I had to get a job. I mean, I'm still at the job right now. It's not a bad job at all. I'm working with my homeboy, so it's fire. But so I picked up trading back in, I stopped for like a month. I don't even remember the months, dude. So August, October. I probably quit October, November, just stopped trading for a little bit. And just to really reflect on my trading and dude, it's like, what am I doing? I know I'm profitable, dude. I know I've gotten a payout before. I know I can do it again. So I went back and started trading back in November. I got an XFA. I blew that account. And the only reason why I blew the account was back to square one. I over leveraged, I think. Yeah, I think I over leveraged or whatever. Yeah, I made like 1,800. No, not bad. I made like 1,500 in a day. I got greedy. I traded again to make more money. I lost all my money, and I lost that 2K buff from my express. So now I'm down. I blew another express. I get another one back in like late November. I get a huge buffer, and you could say it was lucky, but I get like my first 5K day on one account, and I'm like, okay, I just made 5K. I got a huge buffer. There's no way I blow this account. So basically, I made sure I did everything I could to get that payout. It would have actually been a 10K day, or it would have been a 5K payout, a max payout. There's one day where I went, I don't know, my system's pretty weird. I did a bottom tick. I did 5 cons long, and my take profit was at like $5,500, right? On 5 contracts. My take profit got edged to $5,000 on 5 contracts, and it stopped me out by $1,500 profit. I lost some money, so I went like down spiral. I had like 7K in my account once, and I lost $2,000, and then I just got the payout of $2,500. So I got this payout early of this month, and I scaled. And little backstories of my scaling. I've probably max allocated on Top Step 5 or 6 times with 5 accounts. I blew it every single time. I've never gotten a payout on 5 accounts. Every time I max allocated, I would blow it. So back in the past when I had 5 accounts, I would blow it and treat it like a joke, Oh yeah, you'll realize too how much of a hole you can dig with trading and how much money you spend. Like back then it was $1,000 investment. I'm like, my first payout, I made $3,000. I'm like, dude, 1,000 is nothing. I was retarded. I'm like, okay, yeah, 1K is nothing. So I get 5 accounts max. Okay, blow those in the same day. I had another time where I did another time in the summer in August, I think, blew those 5 accounts in one day. And this is the last pay I just got early this month. I said, I'm scaling. I was praying, dude. I was praying about scaling, praying about trading, praying about everything. I said, I'm scaling. I'm buying 3 accounts. This is the breakthrough I need to get this payout on these multiple accounts. So the new funded activation comes out. And yeah, dude, I buy 3 accounts. I got a $2,800 payout across 3 of those accounts. So I think my total P&L for the month is like almost 11K in payouts, which I'm super blessed to make. And keep in mind, guys, I'm working blue collar right now. I'm at construction, so I'm trading while I'm at work most of every time. So at work, yeah, at work I'm just trading, And the downside about me being at work is like my boss knows I trade, and I low-key feel rushed, Like they don't rush me. 5-10 minutes is all I need. They don't rush me, but I just feel rushed at work because I'm trying to get back to work to help them. So yeah, it messes with me a little bit because I'm not fully focused on trading. But I had good winning days last week. I had like a 3K day, another 2K, or no, I had a 10K day, and I had a 7K day. And after that, I just got winning days. I just scalp the winning days on Asian session usually. I don't usually trade Asian session, but it's actually been pretty clean in December price action of reversals. So I've been getting winning days on Asian session, and I just got my last winning day, requested all my payouts, and now that's that. Another thing is, yeah. So this is my future self too. First 10K month. Yeah, boys, just don't quit, man. Like, you never really know how far you'll go if you ever quit. And that's just one thing I thought is like, I have these goals and ambitions of me getting rich, but what else do I have? Like, I know the type of person I am. You really figure it out, what type of person you are, or whatever business model you choose. So I knew I'm not the type to go start a freaking, I don't know, some random business online with actual money. I'm not the type to do that. So I just, I knew trading was solo, so I picked trading. And yeah, it worked out good for me. So what was I saying? Yeah, so you got these goals and ambitions that you want to achieve, and you're not the type of person, like, I'm not the type of person to go start an online store, honestly, or to start a business anywhere, like, physically. So trading, it's all up to you. And I knew the potential of trading after I seen all the guys that are big, TGR example, or TGR, what he's achieved. So you kind of know what's possible. So going back to it is, yeah, boys, don't give up, dude. Like, the best advice I can give you to holy pitch black. My bad, I'm outside. The best advice I can give you is to get market experience. I was super blessed to have 2 kind of free periods in school to learn trading with market open. So that gave me God's plan right there. That gave me the ability to learn this skill. But you just need to figure out a system, what works for you, what makes sense to you. Like, I haven't changed the way I trade since I passed my first combine. So if that says anything, I trade the exact same way that I used to a couple months ago. So, and you need to I guess expand your mindset a little bit. It's like, why would I want to make the most money I can? Or like, why am I trying to make the most amount of money I can? I know it's all going to come back one day, or like with winning days, I'm like, it's like my mindset now is, it could be just for now, and I could go down the hole again, which I'm going to try my best not to, there's more days to make money, boys. You take an L on, evals are different, bro. Gamble your evals. I always gamble my evals, but when you're good at trading, you can gamble your evals, but on XFAs, it's like, there's more days to make money out there. If I lose, I don't care. I can make more money the next day more money, the next day after that, the more money next week, more money next month. Who cares? As long as I get this payout. Like that's what my mindset was going into these 3 accounts is I'm gonna try my hardest to get this payout on these 3 accounts. I don't care if I get it this week, next week, the week after, January. As long as I can get a scaled payout, it's all that matters. That's what really changed about me. So, and settings, dude. You got these Platform X, what do you call it? Platform X freaking trading browsers or whatever that lock everything, you know? There's no reason to be unprofitable. You can literally set a maximum loss limit a day. You can set a max of 2 trades a day. You can set a max of 1 contract a day. I had a really bad problem of over leveraging my trades. So I would be, really risking a lot, just over leveraging. But going into that is, boys, just don't give up on trading. If I gave up, my best advice, if I gave up, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be making a 10K month as an 18-year-old kid in Florida. Or what am I saying in Florida? But just wouldn't be making a 10K month if I quit. Those 2 months where I really reflected is I thought about quitting. It's like, dude, do I go get a job? Do I just stack enough money to get another job, save up and get a thing, And just don't give up. If I give up, I wouldn't be here. Everyone says it. There's only 2 things that happen in trading. There's 2 outcomes happen in trading. You achieve everything you wanted, or you quit. You quit, you don't achieve what you wanted. Just never quit. Work hard. Trading is... Oh, yeah. I said earlier, like, how I'm feeling is, dude, like, my attachment on money is so little now. It's like, it's kind of bad. I definitely got a spending problem. Is that I get a payout early this month, $2,500. I got this brand new iPhone 17 Pro. You know what I'm saying? I buy this new phone, right? I have one more. I'm on my 4th winning day for a 5-figure payout. I said I buy a PC this week because it's just like money is like, I just think in payouts now. I don't think in paychecks. Even though I have consistent income at my job, I just think in payouts. So I'm just like, you just gotta detach yourself from the dollar amount. Like I said, stick to your system. Don't get greedy. Don't overtrade. Just the stuff you already know what not to do, you have to do it. That's why people fail in trading, is because you don't have the discipline to do what people aren't willing to do. Like, everyone else is willing to overtrade, over leverage, over risk, do whatever they want, just blow accounts. You need to be the other disciplined person to not do those things. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, just like the attachment of money is not real. Like, I made $10,000 this month from clicking buy or sell on a screen. Obviously, I had a lot of time back into that in the previous year. I was grinding that shit out when I was in high school, like every day, every night, a couple hours, watching New York session every day in school. And, you just have the people like, I don't know if they'll see this, but the people that, just, they flame you, not really making fun of you. It's just like you know what I mean? Like, when you're trading in school, if you guys experience this too, like how much you made, like, why are you doing that? Why don't you just go get a job? Why are you going to go to college? Just dumb stuff like that. And people will see that in school. Just don't listen to them. Don't listen to what anyone says. Like I said, right now I have the mindset of, I guess, like, it's a difficult situation. It's like, you want to bring everyone up with you, right? You want to put everyone on, but you can only do that if they want it to. So I'm at a point where it's like, damn, I'm doing this for myself and my future family. My best friend is right here. Like, I know one of my friends will get rich, but my other best friend or whatever, just say your other friend, is like, I love them to death, but I do not care if they don't get rich with you, just because they chose that. They chose not to to be successful with you. So just remember that. Just remember. So like, I'm kind of, no corny stuff. I'm kind of like lone wolf in this. Like, you just got to do your own things. Tunnel vision. Just work on yourself. Focus on yourself. Don't care what anybody says. Just work hard. Stack up that bread. The best advice is, have a job. If you want to trade, bro, have a job. You'll be blowing evals left and right. You're not gonna pass your first account, but just worry about yourself. Do your own thing. Don't care what people say. God's timing is always right. Don't set a timeline and be like, I did it. I had a problem with it. It's like, I want to pass my first combine this week. I want to get my payout this month. Just work on focus on the process, and all the money will come. Like, and yeah, how I'm feeling. I made my first 10K month as a 18-year-old kid, right? Coming in, I just requested my payouts. Is that I'm not even that excited, dude. It's like super blessed, you know, but realistically, 10K is nothing in today. 10K is nothing, dude. You can't buy a nice car, you can't buy a house. 10K is nothing. It's just a start. So like I said, I'm super blessed, grateful, not satisfied. Can never be satisfied. Always be grateful, but never be satisfied. So kind of emotionless. I guess that's what trading gets you, is like, you just gotta detach yourself from money value. The money will come, and you just don't really care about money. You don't care what the outcome is. That's really changed for me, guys, is just not caring about money. You just don't care about, yeah, work urgent towards your goals, but just don't care about the process. So long story short, a little bit about my story, how I got in trading and all that, but never give up, boys. Work on yourself. The money will come, just don't quit. If I quit within those 2 months where I was low-key, like, you know, guessing myself, I'm like, dude, do I stick with trading? Do I go do something else? If I were to act on that and quit trading, that'd probably be your biggest regret, you know? You're, damn, what would have happened if I actually locked in with trading and just stayed with it? Who knows if I could be a millionaire in the next year or two? So just keep that mindset. Never quit, guys. Just work hard. And yes, sir. I love you, boys. Your day's coming too. I see all the potential that you guys see in yourself. I saw in me. So just lock in, and the money will come. Jesus loves you. Peace out.